we go, the NIM video modified rod limit race. The green flag falls and they're on their way. Keep an eye on the drivers in the middle of the field. That's the 16 of Craig Wrightson and the 27 of Warren Vassell as they fight for the lead. And look at Wrightson start to move up on the outside already. They're bunched right up as they complete the very first lap of the modified rod limit race. And look at them bunch up, will you? Rod Dedra moving up on the outside to look for the lead, and he's got it. Warren Vassell said, I'm not going to give you the chance to build up a break, and Craig Wrightson said, well, if you two fellows can do it, so can I. And those front three runners are going to settle down and fight it out with 6 laps to go. Rod Dedra the leader, followed by Warren Vassell. Then comes Craig Wrightson, and I reckon they're the 3 cars you need to keep an eye on, because the winner will come from there. Only 5 laps left to go as they come down the main straightaway. Rod Dedra leads, Warren Vassell second, Craig Wrightson third, and there's nothing between the 3 of them. They're running nose to tail. Down back straightaway past the Cope timer. Still Rod Dedra has the lead. Warren Vassell trying to close ranks on him. Craig Wrightson losing touch a little, but still within striking distance. Now is it Rod Dedra? Doesn't seem to be firing terribly well up front there. If not, he's doing a great job holding these fellows at bay, but one of those rods sounds a little off at the moment as it comes down main straightaway, it does. And Rod Dedra is the leader from Warren Vassell, followed by Craig Wrightson. And again, these 3 cars running nose to tail. Wrightson looking for a way through on the inside, but can't quite get it because the others have got just that little bit of speed that they need to hold the lead. Now Wrightson comes up on the inside of Vassell. Dedra is in trouble. He's slowing dramatically. Dedra in the lead. He's fighting a sick car. Wrightson's been forced into error. An unforced error by Wrightson. He got too close to them. The race is going to come to a stop, but he would go to the rear of the field, I would reckon, being a feature race. Or he may go to the infield. We'll wait and see what the driver briefing has been discussed tonight. But Rod Dedra and Warren Vassell. Dedra's car, I think it's the one that just seems to be misfiring every now and then. And he seemed to slow, and it caught Wrightson unawares. He had to back off very quickly, threw the car sideways to avoid clipping the cars in front of him, but brought the race to a halt and brings the leaders back to the field.
Yeah, well, I think Dedra is now being forced to resort to a tactical type race, because I don't think he's got the power of Vassell. Wrightson's out, he's gone to the infield, and so I think if Dedra is going to win this race, he's just going to have to try and hold off Vassell. Of course, he hasn't got any rear vision mirrors. He can't see where Warren Vassell's coming up on the outside or the inside. But I think if he sticks to the middle of the track and closest to the rail, I suppose, if there was one there, closest to the paint, I think Rod Dedra could get away with this race. But now Vassell, who'll go up on the outside, he may get the better start.
Well, I don't think
put pay to his chances.
I don't think so, Short. Only 2 laps to go. It'll have to be a single file start, surely, with only 2 to go. The regulation for 4-wheel vehicles usually is that either with less than 3 laps or with less than 6 cars, I think it is 6 or 8 cars, it's a single file restart. I'd say a visit to OPSM first thing Tuesday morning. He needs spectacles.
And this is not being a real spectacle at the moment, but they've got the green light.
Well, they've let him go, and the steward will probably indicate to me if he's going to take any action, because Vassell's going to get the lead through on the inside with a lap to go. Dedra trying to come back at him on the outside. Vassell on the inside got the better of Dedra. Would you believe it? Warren Vassell has gone to the lead in controversial circumstances with 2 laps to go. We'll wait. Now here's Dedra coming back on the inside, but remember, we're calling it only the way we see it. The checkered flag falls, and 4 Dedra from 27 Vassell from 4 Dedra, and then the 18 car in 3rd place and the 66 car running 4th. But we'll stand by for official confirmation from the chief steward as to whether there's going to be an alteration of placings. So Sean, we'll leave it with you for a moment while I converse with the chief steward to see what the decision is.
Almost shades of this morning there with our poor old canoeist Greg Davies being awarded the gold medal and then copping the silver medal. And so we'll just see between Vassell and Dedra, and I think we've got the answer through now, Ross.
Yes, the answer is the placings stand 27. Warren Vassell first, the 4 of Rod Dedra second, and the 18 car in 3rd place. No time taken because of the race stoppages.